Hi there, friends. Welcome to this short little wind down sequence. It'll be about 15 minutes. No props are necessary, but you might want to add 2 blocks. So we're just going to start at the top of our mat. Start by swinging the arms from side to side. Just let the arms be kind of loosey-goosey. If there's any other movements that you want to add in, maybe rolling the neck out, anything that feels good here, just think about getting some of the energy out. And then slowly start to settle into stillness. Bring the feet underneath the hips. Take a big breath in. Circle sweep the arms. Exhale, sit the hips back. Utkatasana chair pose. So drive the weight into the heels. Pull the belly in. Reach the arms up overhead. We're going to interlace the fingers. Press the palms forward. And then sink deeper into your squat. Press your hands towards the top of your mat. Gazing straight down at the mat, keep the neck nice and long. Take a breath in, find a halfway lift, straighten the legs, find airplane arms. Interlace your hands at your low back, draw the elbows towards one another. On an exhale, fold over the legs, maybe the hands float away from the low back. If you'd like some movement, shaking out the head, yes and no, soften the neck and the shoulders. Good. Now, as you breathe in, lift back up halfway. Release your hands at the low back, and then exhale to fold forward. Bend through the knees. Inhale, reach all the way up. Grow tall. Exhale, let your hands rest at heart center. Inhale again, circle sweep the arms. Lift your gaze. Exhale, dive over the legs and fold. Inhale, take that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here for a moment. Place one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Option to close the eyes. We're going to take a few releasing breaths together. Take a big breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. And let it go. One more time. Inhale. Circle, sweep your arms on your next breath in. Exhale, dive and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, walk the feet back, find a downward facing dog. Take some free movement here, pedal out through the feet. Sway the hips, paw the mat with the hands, shake out the head. Anything that feels good. Just start to open up in the full body. When you're ready, finding stillness. As you breathe in, send the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Reach that right knee up. And then option to take 3 circles wide and slow with that lifted knee. Try to keep equal weight in the hands. After that third round, come back to your 3-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Drop the back knee down. Lizard lunge. Blocks under the hands is a great option here. Just make sure they stay directly under the shoulders. And then you might play with different heights on the blocks as well. A taller setting on the block can actually increase the sensation in the front of that left hip. Just think about where you're holding tension in the body and see if you can soften up a little bit more. Now start to pull the hips back. Feel free to bring the blocks with you or set them aside. Left hand plants. Take a breath in. Reach the right arm to the sky. Open into a twist. Option to lift your gaze to that top hand. Take a full breath in and out through the nose. Now start to kickstand your left shin off the left side of your mat. On an exhale, send the right foot all the way back. Lift your heel to the height of your hip. Curl the right heel in towards the bum. Reach back, capture the foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Open through the front of the body. Strengthen and engage all along the posterior chain. On an exhale, release the foot. Bring the right hand, right foot back down to the mat. Lift the hips and press back to your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale, send the left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Take those wide circles with the knee 3 times around. Use your fingertips to stabilize the upper body. After that last round, come back to your 3-legged dog, reach that foot high, and then exhale, step to the outside of your left hand, drop the back knee down. Invite those blocks back in if you use them on the first side. Activate the glutes before you sink the hips forward. Stack your front knee directly over your ankle. Keep the chest open, the heart reaching forward. Lift your chin and your gaze. As you inhale, send that breath into the hips, carve out some space, and then soften up as you let the breath out. From here, start to pull the hips back, bring the blocks with you, or set them to the side. Right hand plants this time. Left arm rises on a breath in. Find your twist. See if you can stack the shoulders and pull the left hip crease back. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Start to kickstand your right shin out to the side, and then use an exhale to kick your left foot back and stacking the hips and the shoulders. Curl that heel in, reach back, capture the foot, kick straight back into space, open the chest, open through the front of that left shoulder. Your gaze is wherever you need it to be. On an exhale, gently release, extend out long, and then drop your left hand, left foot to the mat, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in through the nose, sigh it out. Start to walk your hands towards your feet at the back of your mat, and then heel toe the feet out. Toes turn out 45 degrees. Bend the knees, sink the hips, Malasana, Yogi squat. Bring hands to heart center. Option to sway from side to side if the hips need a little extra movement. Press your elbows into your knees back into your elbows, and then keep finding length in the spine. From here, bring your fingertips down to the mat and then gently place the knees down. Big toes draw together. Walk the hands forward. Keep the hips sinking back onto your heels. Find a child's pose. Come back to the slow rhythm of your inhales and exhales. Lift yourself up slightly. We're going to slide the left arm underneath the right. Bring the left shoulder, the left cheek down to the mat in a thread the needle modification. Can you relax the feet and the fingers a little bit more? Soften up the neck and the shoulders. Just let yourself melt into the pose. Take one more deep breath in. Fill the space in the upper back. And exhale, let it go. Bring that left arm back forward, and then thread the right arm underneath the left. Right shoulder, right cheek, come down to the mat, and then sink back into this shape. And if you start to get distracted, gently guide yourself back to your breath. One more deep breath in. Full breath out. Reach that right arm back out. Plant the palms down. Use an inhale to lift up onto all fours. Keep sinking the hips forward. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. Stack the palms underneath the forehead. Make a pillow for your head. And then draw your right knee out to the side about 90 degrees for a half frog. See if you can get your ankle and your knee in one line. And then feel free to play with the height of your knee in relation to your hip. Allow the body to be completely at ease. No need for any effort. Just allowing gravity to weigh down the hips and help open up that inner thigh. Breathing deeply, notice your belly pressing into the mat as you take that breath in. And then soften the shoulders, melt your chest into the mat on your exhale. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bring that right knee back in. Draw the leg along the midline. Take your time as you move. And then draw the left knee out to the side. Set yourself up in the same way. And then bring the opposite cheek down onto your hands. Notice if there's any tension or resistance in your physical, mental, or emotional body in this shape. Inhale through the nose. Exhale back out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Reconnect your awareness to where your body is connected to your mat, and then slowly draw that left knee back in along the midline. Pausing at center, shake the ankles out from side to side to release and loosen up the low back. Draw the hands under the shoulders. Press your way up onto hands and knees, and then make your way to a kneeling position. Feel free to bring a prop underneath your hips if you need a little extra support or less compression in the knees. Rest your hands on the tops of your thighs to ground the energy down. Close the eyes, relax the shoulders. I'm going to guide you through a few rounds of a grounding pranayama, a 4-count inhale and a 6-count exhale to tap into the parasympathetic nervous system. Inhale slowly through the nose for 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now start to come back to your natural breath. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. Unite the palms together at heart center. Thank yourself for making it onto your mat today. Thank the day for all the lessons it brought. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center. And together we bow. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you, Yogi, so much for joining me in this flow today. I hope you have a wonderful, restful evening and get some good sleep tonight.